Hey you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I know you clicked on the video because you were born between February 19th through March 20th, and you're like, oh my god, I'm a Pisces and I am up in here to get all the tea. You are indeed a sun sign Pisces person. But as you saw the title, True Pisces, are you a true archetype Pisces? Those of you who follow me on my channel, you always hear me talking about stelliums. Stelliums is a cluster of planets that is occupying one zodiac sign or one particular house. I also talk about archetypes. I will use myself as an example. I was born March 21st, which means I am indeed an Aries star sign. My Aries sun is at 16 degrees, 0.16 degrees. I am a Pisces rising at 26.49 degrees. In Vedic astrology, I am a Pisces sun as well as a Pisces rising. I am also a Pisces Mercury at Pisces Palace, which means I have a stellium in the sign of Pisces, which makes me a Pisces archetype as well as a Pisces zodiac signature sign. So zodiac signature is just a calculation of all of your placements in your birth chart, all the aspects, giving you one archetypical zodiac sign as your signature.
As a disclaimer, you guys, this video intended purposes is to help you to understand that you are more than your sun sign, to help you to study your chart more so that you can align with your divine purpose, so that you can be on the right path to understanding yourself as well as those around you, living your very best life.
So you guys, in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 telltale signs that you are indeed a true Pisces. Let's get into the video. The number one telltale sign that you are indeed a true Pisces is that you go with the flow, okay? You're the type of person that a lot of times if you're in a group activity or a group event, you're not gonna be the one to disrupt the flow of things. You don't want to disrupt peace or flow. So you're kind of like think whatever it is that you think, but you don't verbalize it out loud because you just want things to flow. If they're good, they're good. Let them be good. You don't want to be disruptive in any type of way. True Pisces just goes with the flow, and they're also like really big dreamers, like daydreamers and also night dreamers. But a lot of times when a true Pisces can remember their nighttime dream, it actually has a message for them. True Pisceans, they do not want to disrupt the flow of things. If it's flowing well, they don't want to make it bad. They will just let it flow well, okay? Even if they have to give up something or lose something in the process, they will just let things flow. Now, if you're the type of Pisces and you're like, oh no, I don't go with the flow. No, baby. If there's something I don't like, I'm stepping up to them. Right now, I'm just gonna step up to them and let them know how I'm feeling. I don't care if it disrupts the peace. I don't care. I want them to know how I feel. Then of course, you're not a true Pisces. Number 2, a true Pisces. A true Piscean is very intuitive. A true Piscean is almost practically psychics. They are so freaking good with their intuition, especially as they evolve in life. A lot of times young Pisces, they don't understand their intuition or their mind, and they can actually fear it when they're young. But as they get older, they really understand that they have a gift, and it's the sixth sense, where they actually can pick up vibrations off of people. They know what's going on around them because they get all of these signals or these signs or these feelings. You know, they are the type of people, a lot of times they like to stay in the house. They like to avoid being around large crowds or lots of people because they do pick up the vibrations. When young Pisceans don't understand it, they just feel uncomfortable and they may think they have anxiety when dealing with people or being in large groups. But in all actuality, it is just their subconscious mind, subconscious self absorbing all this energy and trying to sort through it. These people who are true empaths, you know, you cannot lie to a true Pisces and they not know what you're talking about, okay? Because the evolved Pisces, they are powerful. They're powerhouses when it comes to the subconscious mind. They're extremely magical. They're extremely good at manifesting things into reality just by using their minds, okay? So if you are the type of Pisces, you're not really good at manifesting things into reality for yourself, or you're not really good with your intuition to kind of like know things before they actually happen, or understand what's happening, that something is happening around you, then of course you're probably not a true Piscean. Pisces is the oldest water sign and the oldest zodiac sign of all the zodiac signs. It is the 12th sign, which means it embodies all the traits of all the zodiac signs, as well as the wisdom, which makes Pisces the wisest of them all, okay? So with this wisdom, you know things, okay? Because you've already lived through them. And when you pick up vibrations, you actually know what's going on, okay? If you don't, then of course you're not a true Pisces. Get into that birth chart and find out what's going on there for you, okay? Number 3, you guys are extremely creative. True Pisceans have this artistic flair about them where they just seem so creative. They look like they have a style of their own. They have this thing of them of their own. Like for instance, let's use Rihanna as an example. She's a Pisces sun with an Aries rising. Rihanna is very articulate with her style, right? She has a style of her own. She don't care who approves and who doesn't, but she's very artistic. You can't say that she's the most talented, but she's very artistic in what it is that she do, right? Like especially how she express herself. So that is like how true Pisces are. They have their own idea of how things should be. And Pisces can be a rebel because they're following Aquarius in a sense. So they definitely have that rebellious type nature to them in a sense. Especially when it comes to how they express themselves into the world, okay? If you are the type of Pisces, you're not creative, you're not artistic, there's nothing you can do. You can't sing, you can't dance, you can't draw, you can't write, you can't do anything, you know? There's nothing about you creative, then of course you're probably not a true Pisces, because Pisces are very creative, especially when it comes to anything beautiful. Like singing can be beautiful and it makes people feel beautiful. Like makeup, like they're really good at makeup sometimes. They can be really good at hair or just anything, like really putting styles together that makes people just look beautiful and feel beautiful, you know? So that is just a thing with the Pisces. Number 4, true Pisces are extremely spiritual and they're extremely giving. Now, when I say extremely spiritual, is that Pisces are the type of people, they're born with good morals, you know, and then you have people who have to go to church or they have to join some type of group to help them to become a better person. But true Pisceans, they were born good people. Pisces is polar opposite to Virgo, where Virgo is the servant unto man. Pisces is the ultimate servant unto God. So they're the closest to God, right? So they're already born with good morals. They are already born with this spirituality about them where they care about people. Pisces is following Aquarius, which means Aquarius is all about people orientation. So you have Pisces who's taken all that in, as well as everything else from all the other zodiac signs, and coming into their own, you know, making sure people are treated fairly, you know, treated with sensitivity, you know, people being treated with love and kindness and sensitivity. So they're already born with good morals in a sense, right? They're very giving. A true Pisces will give their last, and then they will sit down and try and figure out how they're going to take care of their responsibilities in a sense, right? Evolved Pisces, of course, they learned to be a little bit more discerning, but for some odd reason, they never truly give up on trying to help everybody that comes around. They are the most helpful people in the whole entire world. a lot of times true Pisces get taken advantage of because they are so people oriented, they are so giving, and they are so kind. People will take advantage of their kind nature. Now if you're the type of Pisces, you're like, no, nobody take advantage of my kind nature, because first of all, I'm not kind, and second of all, if I was kind, nobody's gonna take advantage of me, then yeah, you're probably not a true Pisces, because a true Pisces can be very gullible in a sense, and sometimes very vulnerable. So they can easily open themselves up to people and believe people, because they have this gift of intuition where they can pick up vibrations, but at the same token, sometimes they don't know how to decipher between what's genuine and what's not, but they just love people in a sense. So a lot of times they do get taken advantage of because of that, okay? And number 5 for true Pisces is true Pisces, they definitely have to have their alone time. They have to be left alone. Like, you have to leave them alone. If you're in a relationship with a true Pisces and you're like, they get on your nerves because you don't know like what to expect this day from the next day, leave them alone. If they tell you they want to be alone, let them be alone. They're not gonna do anything bad. They just want to be left alone. Leave them alone. They have to recharge. They are the type of people, they deal with so many emotions, they deal with so many situations, they deal with so many things, and just to have this type of energy is overwhelming within itself. So sometimes they need their alone time. And if you're the type of Pisces and you're like, I don't need alone time, I love to cuddle and I love to be with my men or my guy all the time, I never want alone time for real, then yeah, you're probably not a true Pisces, because true Pisceans, they need to recharge before they go back into the world, okay? Because they already have a sense of overwhelming feelings of anxiety in a sense, especially when dealing with large groups, okay? So yeah, you guys, these are my 5 telltale signs that you are indeed a true Pisces. If you can relate to any of these, then of course you are true to your sun sign Pisces. But if you cannot, please get into your birth chart and find out what your zodiac signature sign is. And for a bonus, you guys, true Pisceans definitely have problems with their feet. A lot of times they can actually have a lot of damage to their feet. They can also have just a lot of problems with the feet, as well as they can be extremely beautiful, or it can just be something extremely different, something odd or different about the feet. It can also be a medical issue for you guys as well. It can also be an area that gets you turned on. True Pisceans do have problems with the feet. Maybe a dancer, maybe a runner. You may do a lot of things with your feet that are, you know, very spectacular for you and gives you a lot of energy and brings good things into your life. And then sometimes you can also suffer with ailments that are related to their feet, okay? So you guys, with that being said, that's all I have for you. Until the next time, you guys, I wish you so much love, peace, and so many wonderful blessings. Bye.
Show